You're now tuned into pSyk's weekly Nerf dosage.
The Tabs is back! Oh, the best drink in the whole world. Thank you so much to my Indonesian family, you know, Peanut, Edwin aka Kid, Leo and Andreas. Thank you so much. You guys are the bomb. You know what's good, and well, these guys gave me a lot. If you want to know how much, this is how much. Hey, what's up good people? Welcome to episode 60 of pwned, and in this episode I have 3 things that I want to talk to you about. First of all is great customer service by Tek Recon. You can click this annotation over here for that, and then you can click this annotation where I will be talking about a modification for a clip that turns it into a Stefan clip. It's basically a modular thing, so you can unmod it and make it fire streamline length darts. And check this annotation over here to take a look at the newly developed S.C.A.R Barrel that was custom made for me, of course by Jia or aka Area503. Right, so click away. If not, then I'll just go straight ahead into the first part, which is about the customer service. Alright, annotations aside, few episodes back, or maybe more than a few episodes back, I was talking to you guys about my black chrome havoc from Tek Recon, right? You can click this annotation over here to check out that video. And you know, I was pretty unhappy. I was pretty disappointed in that video when I actually received my black chrome havoc. Yeah. So I guess I went ahead and I actually went to Facebook and I wrote down my unhappiness. I took some pictures of it and I posted it there. And this has been way overdue, but Tek Recon actually responded in more than one way. They actually sent me a, let me just get this box for you. Yeah, they actually sent me a second, you know, a havoc, and this is also a limited edition one. This is the I guess metallic orange version, and I even still have the letter with me. You know, when I originally got this, it was still wrapped up in the box, and I wasn't expecting anything from Tek Recon. They actually just wrote there like a sample toy or something like that, and I was like, wait a minute. I remember I backed them up on Kickstarter and I actually just paid only for the black chrome havoc, so why would I have something else from Tek Recon, right? No one contacted me regarding any reviews or whatsoever. So I just decided, you know, somehow I just decided to record myself doing the unboxing, and man, I gotta tell you. Okay, so just check this video over here. I know that it's quite some time back, and I'm really sorry Tek Recon that I took so long to get this video out, but anyway, better late than never. Here you go. Hey, what's up good people? I just got back home, and there was a package waiting for me because my dad kind of answered the door early in the morning while I was at work, and I wasn't expecting anything in the mail, you know. So I took out the invoice that was attached to the box, and it's sent by UPS from Hong Kong, Kowloon I believe, and it says Tek Recon, and it states that it's a plastic toy sample. Doesn't have a sign-off name, and it says the country of origin is China, but it was sent, the address was from Hong Kong, so it doesn't make sense, you know. Maybe it was manufactured in China and then sent over to me. So I was really, I don't know, really surprised at the same time, while I'm actually kind of baffled. I don't know, because I already received my Tek Recon. You guys have seen, right, my black chrome havoc. And yeah, so I've decided that I will do an unboxing of this. As you can see, it's been repacked, and you know, I don't even know what lies inside of this box, and that's also you know, something that's always fun. So I'm gonna open it up, not knowing what to expect, like completely. So first of all, thank you Tek Recon for sending me this. I have no idea why you guys sent me this, but we shall stop speculating and we shall take a look, shall we? Okay, trying to get this. It's been sealed like really nicely. You guys can see a lot of tape. And yes, sorry, the fan is running in the back just behind the camera because it is really warm. Like I said, I literally just got back home. So okay. Looks like it is a blaster. Oh, it's another Havoc. Seems like it's a Havoc. Let me just put this knife aside. Don't wanna chop my finger off, you know. Looks like it's a Havoc, though I can't even tell why I'm getting another Havoc. And it's the back of the box. It says to Ben Co. Wow. And wow. Wow. This is surprising. I think this is an orange Havoc. Or maybe it's you know, that orange limited Havoc. Not even I don't know, it looks reddish and I think it's a very nice tone. But anyway, there's a letter attached to me and I'm gonna open up the letter. It says to Ben Co. It's from Tech for Kids, as you guys can see. Yeah, and it's been sealed up and I'm going to open up this letter right now. Oh, sorry. And let's see what it says. Okay, I know now. Alright, so I'll read out to you, okay, word for word. Hi Ben, we recently saw your review of the Tek Recon Chrome Havoc and would like you to understand that we strive for everyone to have the best experience with our product. We recognize that you were disappointed with the quality of the nameplate on your custom blaster. As a goodwill gesture and to make amends for not meeting our expectations, we have arranged for a new custom orange Havoc to be created just for you. We didn't want to simply send you a duplicate blaster, so this additional custom blaster will give you a more complete Tek Recon collection. You are a valued member of the tribe and we appreciate your comments. Thanks again for your support. Sincerely, Tek Recon. I'm getting goosebumps now because this is really surprising. I'm at a loss for words. Like, I was just giving my honest review and I really wasn't expecting anything. I was still gonna support Tek Recon anyway, but thank you, Tek Recon. Man, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'm glad, especially, I guess now let me just think about it. I'm glad, very, very glad that a company like Tek Recon listens to their fans. I'm actually kind of surprised that they actually watched through my whole video, and it's a really nice gesture for them to do such a thing. Customer service is on a really good level. I've never expected this, and I don't think any one of you would expect it. Thank you so much, Tek Recon, and yeah, of course, you know, I can't complain about having, you know, one of these orange Havocs sent to me, and now I have a pair of Havocs. That one is going to definitely remain as a collector's piece, and I guess I will be using this baby over here to go out to actually play with it. You know, whenever the local tribe members over here start to go out for their wars, and I don't know, this is really good service. So to every other company out there that produces toy blasters, this is great service. I'm pleasantly surprised. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Tek Recon, and must have been you guys also, for all my viewers, to all my viewers, for all your support and for always, you know, watching my videos and stuff. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, without you guys, I don't think they would have watched the video. Or the marketing team is really good. But thank you anyway, and yeah. Much respect and a lot of appreciation to Tek Recon. Thank you. So after seeing that, I'm sure that you guys now understand what is good customer service. I mean, Tek Recon has been receiving not very good reviews about their blasters, but you know, it's just their first product, you know. I believe that there always is room for improvement. It's a great concept, it's a great idea. I don't say that I can. I mean, honestly, I don't really thoroughly enjoy Tek Recon a lot, to be honest with you guys. I got it more of like a collector's thing, you know, and now I'm like really proud and happy to say that, you know, I have an orange Havoc too. You can't really get this off the shelf. You can get the green one though. So I have a black chrome one and an orange one, and I'm really happy with it. So really, I feel a little bit guilty. I feel a little bit bad you know, because I just gave them my feedback and I gave them a piece of my mind and my 2 cents worth, and I never expected an extra blaster and an extra limited edition blaster, you know, at that. So really, thank you so much, Tek Recon. I really have to say thank you. I really appreciate this gesture of yours. I guess it's really nice to see that in this whole hobby, be it Nerf, be it, you know, Tek Recon, which doesn't really fire foam darts, but you know, I guess groups like, or I would say businesses like OMW and SlyDev are really stepping up their customer service game, and it's really nice to know that, you know, you can actually rely on these companies. They are legit. They'll be there for their customers too, and they try their best to answer every single question, you know, or every problem, you know, step by step, and answer it in a very cordial, very, I guess, very proper manner. Yeah, in a very, very polite way, a very civil manner. I think that is really nice, and this was a really good gesture, and really, I guess, in terms of human connection and connection to their fans and their customers, this is a great step. So really, kudos to you. I take my hat off, tip my hat for you. Tek Recon, keep up the good work, and I hope that, you know, there will be some secret development. You know, hopefully we'll see some really sick new blasters from you guys in the near future. I don't know, it's 2014, anything can happen, right? 2014. Alright, at least I got that out of my system. Next part, let's go! Here is an 18 dart clip. Now this story was actually quite funny. We were talking about you know, 12 dart Stefan Clips, and we were just like, I think someone actually, I think it was Newbie. Was it Newbie or was it DT? One of those guys, I'm sorry, was actually having a talk with Hanzo and said that, you know, maybe someone should go develop like an 18 dart Stefan clip. And Hanzo took this out and said, here you go. So it was really really funny, and they actually passed it to me. So Hanzo said that, you know, he wanted me to review this, you know, on an episode of Pwn, and so here it is. And if you guys know one of my older mods, which is the I think it was the Tornado Strike, what was it? Mega Missile Tornado Strike, or was it? Yeah, I think so. I actually had an inverse Stefan clip, or Stefan modded 6 dart clip, and it's based off the same idea. Now, the traditional old modifications for Stefan clip required you to have like a piece of plastic at the side, cut out this thing, you know, I'm sure you guys know. But anyway, this is a new method of going about that, and it requires two, I guess, two very thin brass tubes, and you can see that there is one slot over here that's cut out, and you can also see another brass tube running along the inside, and then at the bottom over here you'll see like a little layer of super glue, and there's 2 rings of brass tubes, so one the outer lip and one the inner lip. So the outer lip is reflected over here also, and the stem inside is the inner lip. So what it does is, you see, as it goes down, right, this is the function of it. So this brass, hopefully you can see my finger on the inside, this brass tube over here is the one that holds the Stefan darts in place, and well, that slot with the outer tube over there allows this to move up and down like a rail, you know, without actually having to cut off too much of your little, I guess, that plastic piece over here. And this maintains the functionality. Even if you decide that you want it to fire standard streamline size darts, all you gotta do is just grab a pair of pliers and yank out the middle brass tube, and then you'll be good to go. Alright, so I thought that this mod was really cool. I don't think that, however, I don't think that Hanzo was the first to actually make this. I think SG Nerf was the one that actually developed this before that. But I did not have access to this, you know, this particular type of brass tube, and I'm really happy that Hanzo has decided to, you know, request me to actually review this on an episode of Pwn. I thought that this was a really good mod that I would share with you guys. So for those of you who have an abundance of clips, especially the 18 dart clips, and you're looking for, you know, 18 dart capacity Stefan clips, you guys might consider doing this, because, you know, at the end of the day you can still unmod it in a sense and make it fire streamline like dart. So it's pretty cool. Should be a no-brainer. It's pretty simple actually, so I'm quite surprised at, you know, why didn't anyone really think of this in the first place, right? There's actually not much that you have to do. You don't even have to open up the blaster per se. I'm sorry, you don't have to open up the clip per se. All you gotta do is just find some way to push this all the way down, like a long screwdriver, or you could like stick like straws together and push it down or something, you know, so it works out. Right, now I might as well show you guys a firing demonstration with this thing, but then I decided I would save time, so I'm going to link it up to the next part of the video, so check it out. Okay, we'll start this part of the video by actually loading up this Stefan clip with Stefan's first, so I'll be loading just silicone tips, and I'll show you guys that it doesn't really run that far, so check it out. The silicone tip sits there with the brass tube over here, right? The only downside is, yes, you have to load it from the front, which goes against how quite a lot of people actually load their darts, and I understand, but oh well, what to do, right? So load it like this. I'll be loading it with 4 in total. Okay, and it sits like you guys can see, right? Absolutely no problem whatsoever. Yeah, that's really good. Alright, what is this part about? Got myself a 3D printed custom made S.C.A.R Barrel, okay, by Jia, better known as Area503. He's the guy behind the earlier development of the S.C.A.R Barrel in the first place, which is the first iteration was actually made out of brass. But you know, I always go to wars rocking my Remedy Metal Longshot. So I kept asking Jia, like, you know, how do you guys actually connect your S.C.A.R barrels to your Remedy Metal kits, or whatever Longshot kits you're using, be it an Explorer kit, be it a stock breech, be it a brass breech, be it a Soldizzle breech, you know, be it an ONW breech, I think, and be it a Remedy Metal breech. And he was like, you know, you just have to get like a pair of long nose screwdrivers and kind of remount your brass, and that worked. To be honest with you guys, that really worked. But then I asked him, I said, hey, you think you could actually kind of like do like a special version of a S.C.A.R barrel with your 3D printer and make it fit my Remedy Metal? So he actually took my Remedy Metal Longshot back home. He worked around it, created a mold, which was quite cool actually the way he did it. I think he kind of took blue tack or like epoxy or something and wrapped it up inside like a saran wrap or one of those kind of plastic wrap things and stuffed it in. So he got the measurements that way, and it was pretty cool. So yeah, it's a legit S.C.A.R barrel. I hope that you guys can see it on the camera. Let me just get behind the camera and show you guys. I don't know, you don't think you can see this. Oh, there you can see it now. Wait. There, I mean, you guys can see when it's focusing, right? Okay, cool. There we have it. You can see the strings over there. That's how it works, right? I'm gonna get my Remedy Metal Longshot, which is this one. Okay, my red Longshot. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't know, Explorer already released this colorway of the Longshot shotgun grip, which is lime green, and I got myself one of these. And big thank you to Mark. Mark, thanks for your Christmas present. Mark actually gave me a very special limited edition item that I'll show you guys in a short while. Okay, but yeah, you know, it was really nice of him, so I decided to share. But anyway, this is my Remedy Metal Longshot. As you can see, it's a Remedy Metal breech on the inside. And Jia developed this S.C.A.R barrel. As you can see, there are some arrows over here, so this denotes that this is where the dart actually flies out. This end over here is meant for me to slip into the front barrel or the muzzle of my red Longshot. So I'm going to slip it in like this, okay, and it should be a perfect friction fit. There, so you see, it's going to stay there, right? And this is what he actually did. He took some FPS readings with and without this S.C.A.R barrel attachment to this Remedy Metal Longshot. And I just want to declare to you guys, okay, I'm using I believe it's a 22 to 24 kilogram total weight of the spring inside. But the plunger head or the plunger rod is actually Corey's homemade plunger rod, so big ups to Corey for that, thank you. So it's not a stock Remedy Metal kit, it is a semi, I guess, customized Remedy Metal kit. So just wanted you guys to know. But while he was actually taking the FPS readings, he actually realized that the darts were getting a higher FPS after being fired out with the barrel, which doesn't really make sense because, you know, in the past it actually, I guess it affected velocity or distance a little bit, but he was amazed, and you know, maybe you guys could actually advise why. I don't really know. It's not really an airtight seal, as you can see. It's 3D printed, right? So it's just like the dart leaves the barrel, goes into the spinning area, and it starts spinning. So all you physics experts out there, please help us out if you can. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to get this clip right now, and I'm going to be firing 4 darts out of this. And I know that you guys are probably going to ask for proof regarding the FPS readings, I will include a link in the video description below because that video is actually posted on Facebook. Okay, I'll have to go dig for it, so I hope that I don't lose that link. But yeah, that's a video on Facebook, and he actually shows you the readings from the crony. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna just prime this thing, and you guys can see that one of the darts is already semi-loaded into the breech. Okay, I'm gonna close this up, and we are going to fire. Here we go. Whoa! Wow, that's sick. Okay, so next dart. Here we go. Pull this thing back, and the next dart is coming up. Let's just make sure that it feeds right. Do I have a dart inside? Oh, sorry, I kind of double fed it. My bad. My bad. I double fed it. It's my fault. Let's try it again, okay? Let's get the dart here. Alright. Let's try that again. I will ease the spring and return it to the original position. Pull this back, push it forward, load the dart in. Let's go, second dart. We made a dent. Third dart. Whoa, do you guys see that? Silicone tip broke its way through this thick foam padding, went in. It's the first time this has happened on Pwn, right? I mean, long time ago, there was a little like a dart tip that got stuck inside, but this is a silicone? Okay, never mind. Alright, so as you can see, the barrel's not coming out at all. Alright, here we go, last dart. Whoa. I don't know if you guys can see it, but damn! It broke the foam. How? Jia, your S.C.A.R Barrel is sick. So anyway, to remove it, alright, you don't yank it to the side and wobble it, just twist it out like so, and it comes off really easy. So friction fit goes in and out. I might be creating like a little I guess an outer layer of protection for it, and I think the perfect size for it is, what is this, 20mm? 16mm UPVC actually works. As you guys can see, 16mm would work, but to fit the, I guess, the inner diameter of the barrel, I might use a 20mm one. I'm not so sure yet, but I will be creating or constructing a protective layer outside so that I can strengthen this thing, because this works wonders and I don't want it breaking on me anytime soon. Yeah? So that's about all I have to say right now for this part of the video. I'm gonna go on to the next part, which is the last part, where I talk a lot more shit for you guys. And yeah, so let's go. Just a moment ago, I actually mentioned to you guys about this thing, the lime green Explorer shotgun grip for the long shot, and I also mentioned that Mark, aka WRX Looney, was actually kind enough to give me a special Christmas present. And let me show you my red long shot first of all. See this thing? The lever release. He actually managed to get a hold of one of these, which is a, okay, I'm gonna cover up this thing because it's just a box where you actually put some batteries from, or some motors from. Yeah. He made a lime green version one for me, and I thought that was really sweet of him. So I will be fitting this lime green mag release and that lime green grip onto another long shot that I have somewhere around. Once I do that, I will be showcasing it to you guys. You know, just so you guys know, I want to reiterate again, I'm not affiliated to any brands or any third-party manufacturer per se for this particular hobby. You know, I just try and keep neutral ground, okay? Just so you guys know, I still support whatever I think is a good product, yeah? Last but not least, over this weekend, I was very blessed to be able to meet new people, make new friends, and hang out with a crazy bunch of people. So big shout outs to my Indo fam. Once again, Peanut, Kid, Semi, Leo, Andreas, William, so many of you, Mr. Boy. Wow, I'm forgetting names now. Oliver. I hope that's it. I don't remember. Yeah, and then I had, of course, Jackson. Thank you for coming down to Singapore, Jackson. And then I made like new Australian friends. So shout outs to Trixie, Tracy, Asper, aka Jasper, Bernard, Nick, and of course Kevin. Kevin, it's been fun getting down with you, and I look forward to getting down with you even more during practice. Okay, so let's practice hard. And also, because I brought them out, one of my students, Joey, decided that we should go to Haji Lane, and because of that, I actually bumped into these two guys. I was really lucky. These guys were actually in Singapore last weekend for I guess a special StarHub Cross Hasbro event. So you know, we had like we had Norman Reedus actually using like the new, like, what is it called, the Crossfire. So that was kind of sick, right? And they were like using Nerf blasters and simulating zombie and stuff. I wasn't there because, you know, I had a dance event to attend, but I was really happy that I bumped into them at Haji Lane. They're really cool guys. I was just walking along the street and they really, like, you know, they really blended in. For those of you who have been to Haji Lane, you would know. Singaporeans, if you guys don't know where Haji Lane is, I mean, come on, shame on you, okay? But anyway, so they look like just backpackers, you know? They had like huge backpacks with the cameras here and everything, and they were wearing caps like that. So they was walking around, and I was with my friends, and I'm just gonna call him Daryl because it's I mean, it's so easy for us to call him Daryl. So Daryl just came out. I looked at him, I was like, "Hey, wait, is that dude?" And I turned to my friend and said, "You know this guy?" And he looked at me. He looked at me like, "Shoot, this guy knows me, recognizes me." I was like, "You know this guy?" My friends were like, "No, because they don't watch The Walking Dead, right?" So I was like, "It's The Walking Dead!" And he looked at me and said, "Hey, how are you?" So he's like a really cool guy, and he shook my hand and said, you know, like, Singapore's a nice place and everything. I was like, "Yo, man, I couldn't go to your event, you know, the day before. Can I get a picture with you?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." You know, and we have like Rick down the road. I was like, "What? He's here too?" Like, oh, it's cool. So I went down, and then once people saw me taking pictures with them, then everyone was like, "Oh shit, it's the guys from Walking Dead." And then the whole mob came, and I feel a bit bad for kind of ruining their shopping experience, but yo, they're really, really cool, and they're really down to earth. Yeah, it was a really nice experience. I guess I felt starstruck for a moment, so I have to admit, yes, I do get starstruck. I'm not a huge fan of The Walking Dead, but I do watch it quite a bit, and much like, I mean, just like most of you out there, Daryl Dixon is the bomb. He's the boss. He's the coolest dude ever. Right, it's true. Yeah. So anyway, just a couple more weeks down to the Singapore Human vs Zombie, so I hope that you guys will be there. I've signed up already. I haven't attended the briefing. I will be attending this Sunday's briefing, so make sure that you guys attend the briefing before you're actually allowed to play. Alright, if you have any questions in your mind, please attend the briefing and then clear up your doubts with the organizer, which is Expired Yogurt. I'm sure that he'll be able to entertain you guys and answer your questions. For those of you asking stupid questions like, can I bring this, can I bring that, can I have a modified blaster, can I this, can I that, do I buy darts and everything, please read the fucking FAQs. Okay? I'm saying this on behalf of Expired Yogurt. It's not easy to organize a game. It's not easy to organize humans and human versus zombies. It's not easy to handle all these briefings and everything. So all of you just calm your tits, read the bloody FAQ. It's there for a reason. And if your question has already been answered in the FAQ, don't be a prick, don't be a dick, don't be an asshole, don't ask. Right? No one likes an irritant in the vicinity. You know what I mean? Okay, so I hope you guys just do everyone else a favor, read the FAQ. Let's just all have fun at this Human vs Zombie thing. Alright, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for watching all the way through. Yeah, that's about it. If you like this video, I hope you guys give me a thumbs up. Little sneak preview for you guys. I am actually going to add a little new segment to this whole pwned channel, and that will be more of like a monthly or maybe a bi-monthly release, because I just want to keep things fun and fresh for you guys, right? And I promise you it's gonna be fun. A little bit stupid, definitely stupid, because you know I'm stupid, but it's all pure fun. I promise that you guys will get a good laugh out of it. Yeah, stay tuned for that. So if you guys are not subscribed, you might want to consider subscribing now, because there's a huge hint for you guys. Yeah, thank you for your time. Have a great week ahead. Take care, and I'll see you at the next episode. Peace. Just for the record, guys, check it out. This was the dent created. And you want to know how thick this foam is? Look. That's like 1.5 inches at least. Right, it's really thick, dense foam. Look. That's how dense this foam is, but look, the dart just, wow. My finger can go and look, almost my entire fingertip. And this dart is, it's amazing. How in the world a silicone tip dart gets stuck inside this thick of foam, like this much foam? Wow, that is something. Snap, man, Jia, this is what your S.C.A.R Barrel actually does. It's crazy.